kick this away to get us going. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
This defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Touchdown, Clemson! Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Now clustered. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Eric Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Handoff heading left. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
some room at the 45.
Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pressure is coming. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Tries the right with a quick throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Looking to scramble.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Second down after the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll give it to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Hardy. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Hardy.
Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
run.
It's Hardy. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff in a single back formation.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up. Handoff running right. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Sayin.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure.
Now the pass rush gets home.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's going to hand this off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Big throw caught on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Sayin.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Smith.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. When the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in to the 25, still running.
And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead down with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Over the middle and incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The quarterback making some changes at the line.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Defense not pressing this time. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Sayin. This time it's complete. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Complete towards the sideline. Pickup of 11. Good enough for a 1st down.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Inside give now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the ground, it's Hardy. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Behind the line, it's Smith. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the try for the two-point conversion. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Got a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Johnson. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of
touchdown, Tigers. And your route is on.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's saying. Quick throw over the middle. Throws incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expect.